Hey guys, I'm Becky from Book Bite Reviews, and welcome to Chapter 1 of the Winter Magical Readathon. For those who do not know, G from Book Roast hosts a amazing magical readathon. This is the second year that she's hosting it. It starts with the owls and then follows the newts, and she's also started doing a special readathon during the month of December. Now last year I'm pretty sure it was a lot shorter and it was a extra credit one. This year it is a month long and it is super magical, but also a little bit stress-inducing just because I don't handle the unknown very well. But I will have her announcement video linked right down below, as well as some card right up here, so that you guys can watch it and find out everything that is about this magical readathon. So let's talk about exactly how this readathon works. So every Sunday at 8 a.m. my time, which it's not going to happen at 8 a.m., I'll tell you that. I'm not a morning person. But starting at 8 a.m. on the new Magical Readathon website, yes, G made a whole website for this readathon now. But when you go on there, a new chapter will unlock. You take a little choose your own adventure quiz story kind of thing, and it reveals what prompts you have to read for that week. Now this is why it's stress-inducing, because I have no idea what kinds of prompts they will be. Now you're supposed to be able to use your already planned December TBR, which I am going to be editing and putting up today. It won't be including what's going to be read for this readathon because I won't know until the beginning of each week. But you can get 1 prompt, 2 prompts, or 3 prompts for that week. So I'm excited, but also nervous. I think the max you can get is 12, I think she said, for the total month, not in 1 week. In 1 week, the max you can get is 3, but yes, I'm very, very excited to do this. This sounds so freaking fun. Hopefully I can use the books that are already on my December TBR and won't have to add, but we will find out. Now, since I don't know what the prompts are, I can't determine whether a book would work better for a different week. So what I'm planning to do is, if there is a prompt that comes up and I read a book for it, and then later on that book actually fits better for a different prompt, what I will do is use it for that one and then redo the one that it originally counted for. Do you know what I mean? So if I do week 1's prompt and I read Strange the Dreamer, if Strange the Dreamer works better for week 2's prompt, I will put it for that prompt and redo week 1 instead of week 2's. Okay? You'll understand as we go. However, if there is not a book that is on my TBR or one that I have used for a prompt, because I'll still be reading other books on my TBR during the week, so if I have already read it but it wasn't for the readathon, then it cannot be used, and that means I have to add another book. Or if nothing on my TBR works, I will have to add another book. That book will either be a graphic novel or an audiobook. Just because I already have a very big TBR as is, I'm not adding to it as much as possible. So hopefully everything works out. But since the chapters unlock on Sunday, that means my vlogs will start on Sunday. It will always start with me and you sitting here taking the quiz together. So I'm very, very excited about that. We will find out what prompts I get. Also, as you can see, I did decorate for Christmas today because it is December 1st. You'll see a whole lot of me in front of this tree for hopefully all my videos from here on out. Okay, so I have my phone here, so we will be taking the quiz on this because it's much easier for me to do screen recording on my phone. Okay, so we are now on my phone. I will put it somewhere right here on the screen. So we have 3 things that I will be using on my phone. First up, we have the Magical Readathon website where I will take the Choose Your Own Adventure quiz thing. We also have my reading tracker. This is designed by Kaz from Little Book Owl. I will have it in my description from now on in all my videos because I use this every day to track how many pages I am reading every day. I did edit this one a lot in order to fit for this readathon. So on this one, it only has 7 days worth because for each chapter I will have a different one, and then I have one for the entire month that will include the books I read for this readathon as well as books I don't read. So in these vlogs, the whole point is the reading that I do for the winter magical readathon, but I will also be talking about all the other books I'm reading for the month, so just know that. But anyways, since I can have up to 3 books to read for the magical readathon, I did cut it down where it only is for 3 books. And for the reading challenges, I did cut it down where, again, is only up to 3 challenges. So as I get a prompt, I will put it in here, which also means I have my December TBR pulled up on Goodreads, so that way I can look at this to decide what book to choose for that prompt. So let's move on back to the magical website and take this quiz. Also, I just have to show you this because it's so cute. Pepe is just absolutely loving the Christmas tree. He has been under here the whole time, just living his best little cat life, and now sleeping very, very cute. So we go up to the menu and choose Magical Readathon and the winter one. And now let's scroll down. All right, so as you can see, chapter 1 says Alhambra, where the other ones say locked. So like I said, they will unlock every Sunday. Let's start chapter 1. Okay, so chapter 1. It's a quiet evening at Pivot Drive. The Dursleys have some guests to impress, and you're told to remain silent and pretend that you don't exist. Somehow, a comparatively kind comment by them. Honestly, it works for you. You've been meaning to get some reading done for next year's Transfiguration. Professor McGonagall did not leave you without homework, and you did sort of waited until the end of the summer to get to it. After about 15 minutes of reading, you lower your book slightly and jump up, clutching your hand to your chest as you notice 2 tennis ball-sized eyes staring right at you from behind your book. A curious, very loud creature, he introduces himself as Dobby. I love Dobby. Not wanting to attract any more attention to your room, you invite Dobby to sit down. "So sit down," he wailed. "Never, never, ever." Harry thought he heard the voices downstairs falter. "I'm sorry," he whispered. "I didn't mean to offend you or anything." "Offend Dobby," choked the elf. "Dobby has never been asked to sit down by a wizard like an equal." Dobby's startled by your kind demeanor and is causing quite a commotion, what with his sobbing and stomping. He is asking you to not go back to Hogwarts. Obviously you cannot do that. Who in their right mind skips out on Hogwarts, especially when the alternative is this place? But you do need to get him to calm down or you'll be in deep trouble. What do? Click one of the parchments below. Clicking on the text will not work, so aim at the paper. Okay, we can either falsely promise that you won't go back to Hogwarts so Dobby leaves, or make no promises and continue to try to talk him out of it. I honestly think that I would deceive Dobby. It's something that I've always wondered why Harry didn't do, is just be like, okay, I won't go back, and then go. So I'm going to falsely promise that I won't go back. Dobby falls to the floor, sobbing even more, grateful and relieved by your lie. He is convinced that you won't be stepping foot into Hogwarts this year. After some reassurance, he gathers himself, bows low, and with a click of his fingers, vanishes. Just in time, too, as Uncle Dursley barges into your room to shush you, punctuating his speech with some of his usual threats. All you can focus on is the wriggling of that horrid caterpillar mustache, though. The damn thing is distracting. Thankfully, the rest of the night goes smoothly. You read through all the letters that Dobby has admitted to intercepting from your friends, and you cannot wait to get back to Hogwarts. You will figure out what to say to Dobby if you do see him again. But you try not to feel too guilty for lying. It's not working super well, but you try. Because you still cannot write back to your friends, bloody Dursleys keeping Hedwig in a cage, the rest of the summer is quite meek. You manage to convince the Dursleys to drive you to London on the 31st of August, where you can enter Diagon Alley and stay until it's time to board the Hogwarts Express. Hopefully you can spot your friends there. Funny, as in exchange for the Dursleys driving you to London, they ask that you stay at Hogwarts during Christmas break or for the rest of your life, as if you would ever voluntarily go back. Ha! Finally, you step through the secret entrance to Diagon Alley. You've been waiting for so many months to get even a whiff of magic. It comes as such a relief to be surrounded by the frantic rush of witches and wizards. First things first, you let Hedwig out of her cage so she can finally stretch her wings, and after you share an understanding look of, yay, freedom, she flies away. What do next? Go to quality Quidditch supplies, of course, or straight to Flourish and Blots? Straight to Flourish and Blots. Okay, so I have a reading prompt. Grab your most recently acquired read, be that bought, borrowed, or inherited. Okay, my most recently acquired read. I'm pretty sure that there are some graphic novels that I may have gotten sooner, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the one that I feel like I may have gotten more recently, and that is The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. So let's go ahead and add that in. Most recently acquired book. So for that, we are doing The Queen of Nothing. All right. We will say completio. I wonder if that's the only thing I have. Nothing is letting me click. So maybe that's the only prompt I have. I don't know. So I will jump on my computer and make sure that that's the only prompt that I get for this week, but that's really good if that's the only prompt. So now let me tell you what books I will be reading during this week, as well as The Queen of Nothing. So I will be reading Tempted, which is book 6, I believe, in the House of Night series. So starting tomorrow, Monday, I will be reading 50 pages of this with Destiny from Fountain of Books, as I have been. I will then be reading The Queen of Nothing, and I will be reading The Book Witch by, or no, am I? Yes. Yes? No. Yes. No. Yes. And then I will be reading The Book Witch by Desi Smith. This is book 2 in the series. The first one was The Guest House Witch, which I read in October. I did get book 2 for review, as well as also bought it, but that's okay. So I do technically have 2 copies of it, but they're both electronic copies. So since I did get it for review after buying it, I did agree to record a reading vlog and book review of it. So I will be talking a little bit about it, just kind of telling you when I'm reading it, how far I'm into it, and maybe a couple of my thoughts, but for the most part, it will be talked about in its own separate vlog that will be going up next week. So keep your eyes out on that. But yes, those are my plans for this week. Read Tempted, read The Book Witch, and read The Queen of Nothing finally, because I really wanted to read it in November when I got it, and now here we are. So it needs to get read because other people are waiting on it at the library. So yeah, those are my plans for this week. Right now I am going to edit my December TBR so that can get posted tonight, and that's it. Those are my plans. Maybe I'll start reading Queen of Nothing tonight. That would be really, really fun. But alright guys, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Okay, I take back everything I said. I went on the website to make sure that was the only prompt, and no, the story continues. So I finally got it to work on my phone. So let's keep going. So, the smell of books. The only other place that beats this amazing shop is perhaps the Hogwarts Library. But apart from that, this is heaven. Rows and rows of dusty, new, worn, and shiny books. Some in cages, some zooming about, others mischievously bumping into some first year's heads and giggling. You masterfully avoid the latter whilst grabbing some required books listed in your Hogwarts letter for second years, and make way towards the till, making a mental note to check out the books that catch your eye on the way. However, there seems to be a commotion at the back of the store. As you approach, you start hearing some whispers, and you distinctly hear the name Gilderoy Lockhart. How could you not recognize it after reading it so many times in your required book list this year? A very confident man with a very exaggerated smile steps out from the back room, and the gathered people lose their minds. It's actually quite disorienting. They shout and wave, each trying to catch his attention. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice a familiar shade of blonde hair fleeing up the bookstore's stairs. Malfoy. So we have 3 options this time. Roll your eyes and proceed to pay. You have books you want to check out. Merlin's beard, it's him. Queue up to get Lockhart's autograph. Or you follow Malfoy, he's up to no good. Honestly, I feel like Harry gets himself into a lot of trouble with Malfoy, which is why I really like the fan fiction of him actually having a crush on Malfoy, which is why I also really love Carry On. But I feel like his obsession just gets him in trouble when he should just ignore it. So I think I'm going to roll my eyes and proceed to pay because I have books I want to check out. Screw that bustle, you know exactly where to find a really quiet reading nook. It's your absolutely favorite spot, and no famous persona is going to stop you from enjoying it while you can. You grab and hug maybe 15 to 20 books, who's counting, and shuffle your way towards a worn but comfortable dark teal reading chair. With a heavy sigh, you settle into it and dive into the treasure you just hoarded. You don't even notice how many hours pass, and you only leave because the shop owner finds you and ushers you out saying he needs to close up. You purchase a cheeky few extra books. I mean, you had to, otherwise what would you read tonight? Flipping through one of them, most notably Bright Witches of the, oh god, I'm really bad at Roman numerals, some kind of century. Whilst on the not-so-comfy bed in your room you rented at the Leaky Cauldron, you settle in for the night. Hedwig is back and perching at the foot of the bed. It was a good day. You're finally going back to Hogwarts tomorrow. So now, okay, this is how we know it's done. It says, congratulations, you have completed Chapter 1. Enjoy your stay at the Leaky Cauldron until Chapter 2 becomes available, and if you're still keen on the adventure, we will see you once Chapter 2 opens. If it's already open, head back to the Winter Magical Readathon homepage to continue. Now, we are officially done with Chapter 1. So I still only had one prompt. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So, the plan is still on to read Queen of Nothing for that prompt. Read Tempted for House of Night, which I just confirmed with Destiny we will be starting tomorrow, and reading The Book Witch. So, those are my plans this week. I think it's easy peasy. We will see. And now I will go and edit my video. Oh wait, one last thing. I did want to show you because I didn't show you in my last vlog. I just like showing it. I don't know if you guys care, but I'm going to show you anyways. I did just get my nails done today with my mom. I don't really know if the camera's picking up, but it's this silver with blue sparkles, and I just love it. It's so pretty and wintry and perfect for December 1st. So now I'm leaving. I'm going to edit now. Goodbye. Hey guys, today it is Tuesday. I have not updated you in a minute, but also hardly any reading has gotten done. So I did try to start Tempted using the audiobook that I got from Hoopla, but they decided to change audio narrators, and I hate her voice with a passion. I originally didn't like the old narrator, but then I kind of got used to it, but this one is just like really, really bad. She just sounds way too young, and I feel like her inflection is off. Like you can tell she's reading a book and not that she's trying to act it out. So yeah, had to stop, which means that I am behind on my reading of Tempted because I just started it, hated it, and stopped. So tonight I'm going to try to read 108 or 9 pages because Destiny did let me know that she did read an extra chapter today for today's reading. So I need to catch up and do that reading. It does look though that we're gonna get some alternating chapters because I see Zoe's name on a bunch of these chapters and then Stevie Ray. Okay, cool. We're gonna get some multiple point of view, which is my favorite thing. So I'm very, very excited about that. I also started The Diviners by Libba Bray. Again, I started this in audio and I'm not really digging the narrator for this book either. So I will be picking this book up physically, but I think I'm going to wait to pick it up this weekend. So the plan is to read Tempted, catch up tonight, and then continue to read 50 pages every day, and then start Queen of Nothing probably tomorrow. That is my plan. I also have not started The Book Witch, and that also needs to get done as well. So maybe that will be something for maybe this weekend. I don't know, guys. I also wanted to share with you that one of the members of my book club, Christina, got me these super duper cute narwhal page markers. She said that this one reminded her of me with the glasses and that she knows that I like to mark my pages, so she got these for me and they are so freaking cute. I really, really love them and I cannot wait to use them. So I might use them with marking Tempted. That is my plan. And then today I did get this big package, which I'm so excited about, and that is because it is Cherry Wallace's Christmas magical curation box. This is the second box that she has done. There are 11 magical items in it, and I don't know if you can really tell, but here's the box, and then there's some kind of tube that is right here, and I'm very excited to find out what is in this. So I'm going to be filming my unboxing right now. I am a little bit nervous about my unboxing because my husband wanted me to open this up so he can see everything in it, but I told him I wanted to do an unboxing, so he asked if he could watch while I do it so that he can see it in real live time, and I've never had an audience before, so I'm kind of nervous even though it's my husband and I love him and he knows me inside and out, but still, I'm very self-conscious about this, so we'll see how it goes. But alright, I think that is everything that I have for you guys. Oh, I did want to mention that I got very lucky with my Choose Your Own Adventure this week because all I got was to pick up my most recently acquired book, where my friend Teresa is also doing it, and she got only one prompt, but her prompt is to read a book that's over 500 pages, and that's a lot. That is a lot. I wonder if Diviners is over. I think it is over. Yeah, it's 578 pages. So I could have picked up the Diviners in that instance, but I kind of want to like slowly read this and not like rush it. So I would have been sad if I had to do that. But alright guys, I'm going to get ready to do my unboxing and I will hopefully check in with you guys again soon. Hey guys, today it is Friday. I have the day off and it is currently 5:30 at night or afternoon, however you interpret it. I interpret it at night because at 5 o'clock it gets dark here. But I have not updated you in a minute, but I also have not really been doing any reading. That did change last night as I have finally started Tempted by PC and Kristen Cast. I am currently on page 112, so haven't made a whole lot of progress, but I made some kind of progress. I'm hoping to catch up today and read 150 pages. Hopefully, I would like to read at least 100 pages, but I'm trying to catch up. I'm really trying because Destiny is like right on with it, and I have just been failing majorly. My other plan is tonight to start Queen of Nothing to finally accomplish the prompt for this week. So I will be hopefully starting that tonight. That is the big major plan. We will see how it goes. I do have work tomorrow from 9 to 5, but I am hosting a silent reading party tomorrow at work. So for 1 hour, I will be getting paid to read. I'm so excited about it. So I will be bringing Queen of Nothing to read. I just can't wait. I hope people show up, but at the same time, if they don't, that's just an even quieter time for me. So like I said, I did not work today, so I'm sure you're wondering why it's taken me so long to update you, but that is because I woke up, showered, straightened my hair, which honestly, this is the first time I've straightened my hair in a very, very long time, like literal months. I definitely haven't straightened it since I dyed it purple, and I'm just really loving it. I was kind of nervous that for some reason it wouldn't look as good because I haven't seen it straightened with purple, so I thought like maybe I'd find out that there's like some chunk that I didn't dye correctly or something, but it looks absolutely fantastic. But after I did all that and put on this beautiful makeup, I filmed 4 videos. Yes, I filmed 4 freaking videos for this month. I'm so happy to be pre-filming. It took a lot. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I'm starving as I have not ate today and it is 5:30, but I just feel so accomplished. I'm very excited because now all my filming is done for the next 3 weeks and now all I have to do is edit them, and they're not even that hard to edit. So I'm just winning at life today. So now I think I'm going to head downstairs and make something to eat because I'm probably going to die, and then hopefully do some reading. I do think that I might start watching a DVD that I got from work. It is for season 3, I believe, of The Good Fight. That is one of my all-time favorite shows, and you can only watch it on CBS All Access, and I am not going to pay for that. I say that now, but maybe one day I will crack and buy it, but I don't think I will. So now I have to wait until they release on DVD and then I can finally watch the next season. So season 3 recently released. It actually released a couple months ago, but I just didn't have time to watch it. So I just got it from work. The plan is to watch it this weekend. I am so freaking excited about it. I just hope that it doesn't interfere with reading, because that needs to be the priority, not the show. But I'm just so excited about it. I cannot wait to watch it. It's one of my all-time favorite shows. I have also started another TV show. I don't think I mentioned it to you guys at all, but it's called The Unicorn. I think that's also maybe on CBS, but that's like being filmed on TV now, so you should be able to watch it. But it's about a guy who has 2 daughters and has lost his wife about a year ago, and now he is starting to date. But it is a comedy with some really good cast members, and I think I'm on episode 4 now, and I'm just really enjoying it. It is so funny and wholesome, and I just love it. I wanted to update you guys because it has been a little bit, but I didn't have anything to update you on other than to tell you how much of a failure I am. So now here I am telling you that I'm no longer a failure and I'm finally starting to read. I'm gonna go eat and hopefully do some reading. You guys, I am so sad. I went to watch The Good Fight and realized that I got the wrong copy. I got season 2 when I needed to get season 3. Luckily, season 3 is at work, so tomorrow when I go in, I will get it. But I'm so sad because my plan was to watch a couple episodes tonight. Man. So now I'm probably gonna watch The Real Housewives of Potomac and wallow in self-pity. But at least then I will be a lot quicker about reading for tonight. So there is that. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning, so I'm on my way to work. I did not update you guys again last night. I will let you know that I did not start Queen of Nothing. I'm going to start today at work during my silent reading party, which I'm so excited about. But I did catch up on House of Night, book, what are we on, 7? Tempted? Is that what book I'm reading? I think I'm reading Tempted. And I'm really liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I feel like a lot is happening between characters, and I feel like characters are growing. I think it was such a great idea for the authors to do a multiple POV in this one, because we follow Zoe, Aphrodite, and Stevie Ray. We've also gotten a glimpse of, I think, just one other character so far, but I'm really liking it. I am expecting this to be a 5-star. So today's plan is to start Queen of Nothing at work and then to read as much as possible tonight, and then I will finish it hopefully tomorrow before I do the next one, or maybe I'll just carry it into the next vlog. So we will have to see how far I get today, and I will make that decision. But I am very excited to see what next week is going to hold for this magical readathon. I'm just really enjoying it. I will say that this one is, I feel like it's more stressful because you don't know what the prompts are ahead of time, but it's a lot more relaxed because it's just kind of like at your whim, choose what you want, you know. I don't know, it's weird to explain. But I am almost to work, so I will let you guys go, and I will check in with you guys again later today. Really quick because I am now done with my silent reading party by myself. I read 45 pages of Queen of Nothing, and it was so
good. I cannot wait to get home and read more of this book. It's going to get done so fast. I'm like hooked. And in the previous 2 books, it's taken a little bit of time to get me, but right from page 1, I was very hooked. So I'm going to go back to work, and I will see you guys later today.
Hey guys, so I am home now. I am in my office. I'm going to start editing my November wrap-up because that needs to go up tonight. When my husband gets home, I need him to take the thumbnail of me though, because I don't think I can take it myself and it'll just be easier with a partner. So that will have to wait. But I have some delicious pasta salad to eat while editing. And I also grabbed Queen of Nothing so that while I'm waiting for it to upload, I can read some more of this. I just can't wait to go back into it because, like I was mentioning in the clips at work, books 1 and 2, it took me about 80 pages of both of them before I really got invested in the story. Number 1, I think it was a little bit more. I think maybe it was like 100 pages in before I really was invested, but book 2, even though I was very excited for it and it ended up getting 5 stars, it was a bit slow in the beginning, and this one is not. I feel like we are action-packed from page 1, and I honestly just kind of wish that that's how books 1 and 2 were, but I don't care. I'm loving it so much. I can't wait to see what all is going to end up happening. Oh man. Right now I'm just going to get down to editing and check in with you guys throughout the night. Oh, I did pick up The Good Fight Season 3 from work today, so I will hopefully be starting that tonight as well. But we will see where this night takes us. It has been a very, very long day at work, and I'm just ready to relax. Good morning, friends. It is Sunday morning. I did not come on and update you guys again, but to be honest, I really didn't read again until after midnight. So let's talk about it because I did stay up pretty late reading. First up, I read Queen of Nothing. I am now about halfway through the book, so I'm on page 150. I'm on book 2. The book is split up into book 1 and book 2, so I'm on book 2 now. It has been so good. Like seriously, every single page has been really good. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen and how this is going to end. It's just been intense the entire time. So very excited to finish this up. I'm going to finish this up now in this vlog before starting chapter 2. So even though technically I'm finishing it on Sunday, I'm still going to do it before I do chapter 2, but if I don't finish it and it's getting kind of late, then I will go ahead and just throw it on to finish in the next vlog, but I think I can finish it up like right now. I also need to finish up Tempted. I only have about 70 pages left. Destiny just messaged me and told me that she is done, so I need to finish this today as that is when it is due. I didn't read any of it last night. I just read Queen of Nothing, so I am excited for this one because I'm really enjoying this one, thank goodness. So I cannot wait to see what is going to happen and start the next one tomorrow with Destiny. But for now, we are going to stay cozy in this bed as I have just woken up. I do need to take a shower today. I do need to do some editing, but right now we are just going to stay cozy, read Queen of Nothing. That's what we're going to do. I'm so stressed right now. I'm on page 248, which means I have about 60 pages left. And I am so stressed. So stressed. I don't know what is going to happen. I'm so stressed out right now. I really hope that this ends in a happy ending. I really, truly hope so, because I can't handle it otherwise. Alright, let's read this and find out what happens. So I have just finished The Queen of Nothing. This was absolutely outstanding. I cannot believe that it is all over. It ended perfectly. Honestly, just perfectly. I couldn't have asked for more. It was
everything I dreamed of and more. I had no idea what to even expect from this book, and it was fantastic. I just cannot get over it. Oh my god. So good. I loved it so much. This is definitely one of my favorite series ever. It was outstanding, and I won't get over it. So now, I think I'm going to get some food. Then I think I'm going to try and finish Tempted, and then we will wrap up this vlog and start chapter 2. So, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I've got The Good Fight queued up to watch. Delicious chicken tender salad from Carl's, and then I will be reading the rest of Tempted. Isn't that right, Pepper? We are ready. Hey guys, so I have just finished Tempted, and this was so good. Another 5-star book. I am positive that this is my favorite book in the series so far. It was so good and just really kept your attention. This was the book that I was expecting for book 5, so I'm so happy that we finally got it from this one. It was just really good, and I cannot wait to start the next one. I hope that they continue to get better and better from here on out, and then we don't have another book like book 5 where absolutely nothing happens. So I'm so excited to see what is going to happen. This ending is such a cliffhanger. I don't know how people read this and then were able to wait for the next one to come out. So now it is time to wrap up chapter 1's week. Like I said, I just finished Tempted. I did read, what was it, like 22 pages of The Diviners by Libba Bray. I'm hoping to read some more of this very soon. And then, of course, for chapter 1's challenge to read the book that you have most recently acquired, I read The Queen of Nothing, and it was just perfection. I couldn't have asked for more from this book. I think it was just absolutely fantastic, and it was just the best. It was the best way to wrap up the series. It was everything I was asking for and more. So guys, that is everything that I have for you. I'm going to wrap this up and then immediately start chapter 2 by taking the next Choose Your Own Adventure quiz to see what prompts I have for this week. I hope, again, I only get one, but we will have to see what happens. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, to please give it a thumbs up. If you loved it and you want to see more bookish content from me, please hit subscribe. And if you want to be notified as soon as my videos go live here on YouTube, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!